In this video, we're going to see one of the most recent features of Canva, which is creating websites. Now, at the moment of recording this video, this is still in a beta stage, but let's get going. And the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to write websites. And as you can see under the suggested, we can see the websites tab. Now, at this point, we're going to see all sorts of different templates as usual. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to select a free one, which can be one of these. Now, I recommend you to check out one with a number of slides, so you can see in the bottom left hand corner the amount. And we're going to simply select this first one as a start. And as you can see, now it's loading up. And basically we are greeted with this template, which as you can see, we already have a few different sections in this website. And the different sections are divided up in ways that mimic a real website. So we have a main headline, then we have the about us, what we do, etc., etc. Now, the question that you might be asking now is, okay, but is this an actual website? This looks like a slide. And it is. However, if you check out this section in the top right hand corner, you're going to be noticing a difference compared to the usual options, because we have this publish as website. Now, the moment we click on publish a website, you can see that we have a few different options which aren't available in the other type of design projects. The first one being scrolling, or actually presentation. So this is going to open the website in a presentation slide. So it's just going to be almost like a PowerPoint. You already are familiar with this. However, if we change and mix things up, and this is really where the magic happens, is when you start selecting options such as scrolling. So if I click on scrolling, you can see that first of all, I have this nice animation, but as I scroll down the page, you can see that this is literally a website with different sections. And as I'm scrolling down, I'm going to be able to see these different sections appear with their animations. And overall, this is really useful and just makes it look and feel, and actually makes it a real website. So if we go back and we go to classic navigation, we can see that we have now another option, which is having the name of the design file right here. So if, for example, we change this to site and we go back and we refresh, we can see that now we have the site name over here. Now on the top right, we're going to have the different sections. So I can literally click and go into the different menu items, which you can easily change by simply renaming the current page. So if I go over here and I select this text and I copy it over here, and let's go back, or actually let's do that for all of these. So this is going to be the home or the main section. This one is going to be the what we do section. This one is going to be the our impact. Here we're going to have our leaders, and here we're going to have the get in touch. Now, if I go back and I still select the classic navigation and I click on open website, you're going to be able to see this update immediately. So we have both the website name and the different navigation items here on the top right. So this is really something that enables us to take charge and create a website in pretty much no time. Now, at the time of recording this video, however, one note that I want to make is regarding the responsiveness of this. So as you can see, we do have the side menu. However, the responsiveness still needs to be updated. Maybe I'm sure that they're going to come up with some solutions in the future. Maybe by the time you're viewing this video, they already have one. But that is something that you have to keep in mind. And you probably can work around it by creating a layout which is already going to work well with smaller devices, so keeping the typography size big, and things of that nature could help for sure, but just something to keep in mind as a whole. Let's also explore this last option, which is the standard. So single page site with navigation bar, and if you click on it, you can see that in this case we have the navigation, but there is one important change, and that is that the top navigation item is fixed. And basically what that means is that as you scroll, you're still going to be able to see it, and you can still interact with the different sections of this website. So definitely something which is really cool. And again, you can easily go into these slides and change up the entire color scheme and feeling. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to change this slightly, and we're going to actually go ahead and mix up, for example, the colors and also these elements right here. Let's make this section more light. So let's go over here. I'm not sure I can select, I can change this icon, but okay, we're simply going to get rid of it. And instead what we're gonna do is we're going to add a line. Actually, I need to go under the element section, under line, bring the line over here, and let's bring it up just a little bit. And now let's increase the size. Let's make this one black, and I'm going to make this white. So as you can see, if I go back to the home, nothing changed. And even if I refresh at this moment, the updates aren't all the way up. So what I recommend you to do is to always open up the website directly, so that you're going to have the latest updated version. So as you can see, you can change the theme and basically each and every element of this design in pretty much no time. If you want, for example, a smaller headline and smaller call to action, you can do so directly, publish, and here you go. And of course, you can leverage all of the other elements which we mentioned in the previous videos, such as the styles. So if you want to change the style of this website in a very fast way, you can easily do that directly like that. And as you can see, we're having a very different feeling, and overall we can change everything in a matter of seconds. So this is pretty much it when it comes to the website so far. It's a very exciting feature that Canva has pushed out, and I'm sure that there's going to be much more coming up in the next months.